What's good, Team Quan?
It's your girl, Rissa G.
And it's your boy Quan, and together we're unstoppable
and unbreakable.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're back with our monthly Q&A. We're gonna be answering all the questions that you guys have for us this month, just to keep y'all updated and to stay connected with y'all.
Yeah, you guys always have so many new questions for us, which we really love. So we're gonna hop right into today's video.
Yeah, so don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and let's get into the first question. What's the next step in wedding planning? What's our next step?
So the next step is super easy. Literally all we have to do is just solidify our wedding date.
Yeah, and lock it in.
Which is exciting.
That's simple.
Yeah.
We already know where we want to have our wedding. We kind of already decided, so.
Yeah, so pretty much the venue sent us over dates that are still open and available, and we just have to decide what date works best for us or what we want.
And lock it in from now before somebody possibly steals the date.
Yeah, exactly, because literally venues are booked out for 2 years in advance, y'all.
Yeah.
What advice would you guys give to your supporters that may be struggling with mental health? That's a good one.
Yeah, I would simply say, get a therapist, talk to someone.
Yeah, honestly, talking to someone makes all the difference. I think we've shared this with you guys before in the past, but when Quan and I are going through our own struggles, we have found it so helpful to just talk to a therapist, y'all. And we actually use BetterHelp, which is actually the sponsor of today's video. So BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice.
First, you go on their website, you can use our link, betterhelp.com/RissaQuan. You answer some questions, and then BetterHelp will match you with a professional with years of experience helping people with struggles like yours.
Something I love about BetterHelp is that they usually take only 48 hours to match you with a therapist so that you can get started really fast.
Let BetterHelp connect you with a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/RissaQuan or choose RissaQuan during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month.
Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, moving on to the next question.
All right, so next question is also another question about mental health. Someone asks, as the man of the house, Quan, how are you feeling mentally and emotionally? And I want to thank you for asking that question. So I feel great mentally and emotionally. As the man of the house, I don't really feel too much pressure on myself because our dynamic is kind of set up differently. So the typical stereotypic man of the house is the only person working. The man is working, the woman is the stay-at-home mom and doesn't work and just take care of the household chores and the children and stuff like that. But since we both work together, I would take on roles that a woman would do, be with the children. I would do laundry.
So, what women would do.
Yeah, what women would do the laundry, do the dishes, but I would also do what the man would do, take out the trash and stuff like that.
Stuff around the house,
but again, I have the help of my partner, so
yeah, I feel
I don't feel too much pressure.
It helps both of us because we don't do that whole gender role thing. We just help with whatever, you know what I'm saying? If there's a day where I see okay, Quan needs a little break and a breather, I'll, pick up the slack and vice versa. If there's a day that I feel I just can't go anymore, babe. I really need you to do this. He does that, you know what I'm saying? We don't play certain roles on one another, which I feel really helps in a relationship mentally and emotionally, honestly.
Yeah, and again, we work together. Yes, we have our separate work, but it's not I'm going out each and every day and working all day, and then coming home and have to deal with the home.
Right.
So
yeah, we have a good balance.
Yeah.
I'm happy that you're feeling good, baby.
Yeah, of course. Hope you're feeling the same.
Okay, so this is a question for me. They said, will you still be going by Rissa G after you and Quan tie the knot? So, look at Quan's face. It's funny they asked that because I honestly never really considered it. Obviously, I'm changing my last name. I don't think they're asking that. Yes, I will be Carissa Roberts, but low-key, I feel my brand is Rissa G.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you want to be double R?
I want to be, no, I'm saying I probably would still be what am I supposed to say? Oh, it's your girl, Rissa Roberts.
Nah, I like how
Rissa G flows,
Rissa G flows,
you know what I'm saying? And people know me, you guys all call me Rissa G, and that's just been my brand, so I feel it would be hard to let go.
I like the Rissa G, it's cute.
Rissa G is fire, but yes, I'm changing my name.
Of course you're changing your last name.
Exactly.
I'm changing your last name.
Yeah, Quan, we're making sure, but I obviously want his last name. But I don't know, I feel with what we do, I said, we kind of branded ourselves as Rissa and Quan, and I go Rissa G, so it might be hard to drop that.
No, I want you to keep your brand name Rissa G.
Yeah,
nice.
Quan likes it too, so I don't think I'll be never calling myself Rissa G ever again or something.
She's still gonna be Rissa G.
I'm gonna still be Rissa G.
How do you guys manage to make content while parenting? I'm a mom of 2 and it's hard. I'm happy you said that because I feel a lot of people don't understand how hard it is parenting and also working.
Working from home, creating content, And like even just doing a video like this, obviously our house is super quiet. The kids are not here right now.
Yeah, that's the only reason why it's quiet.
Trying
we're
to
able to do this video.
do a vlog sometimes is just
tough.
so hard. Like it's way harder than people would realize. Like
yeah, parenting and working at the same time.
it's very exhausting.
Which is why most parents drop their kids off at daycare and stuff like that. Because trying to work while parenting, like kids are very needy.
And
they
also
need all your attention.
It's the other aspect of trying to separate work and your kids, especially with what we do, because we're with our kids 24/7.
We don't want to have the camera all in their face and recording them 24/7.
And then sometimes it's hard to not just include them like in our daily
'Cause
lives or a vlog because
and
they're
that's
here.
Our life, yeah.
Like that's literally our life.
Parenting all day,
Yeah.
every day, so it's like almost impossible.
So finding that balance
Yeah.
sometimes is hard,
Exactly.
like with what we do, because you know then you get the people saying like, oh, like your kids are always in your videos, but it's like they're with us all day, every day.
But that's what we do. We find a balance.
Yes.
We figure out a way to balance it out where you guys get to see us and we're working with you guys just seeing us, or just one of us individually, and then we'll mix in like family time and stuff like that.
Yeah, just to still personally connect like as Rissa and Quan, the individuals, like outside of being parents, but then also showing you guys the family dynamic now that we have, because we are a family of four now.
And we're used to it now, so
Yeah.
it's not really too much on us. Some days are harder than others.
Right.
But
I think we
got used
figured
to
it out now, but
Yeah.
it was definitely harder at first.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you guys decided on a theme for Xavier's birthday yet?
We have a few things in mind.
We're going back and forth. Like we, at least now we're like playing with the idea of a few themes. Before we were literally like, we don't know. But now we have like two or three themes, right? We just gotta like figure it out.
Xavier is into a lot of things
He
now.
is. And this little boy acts way older than he is, you guys. Like everything that he sees Shine doing, he wants to follow and do. So like he's also into a lot of the same things that Shine is into.
Exactly. He's into things that a baby wouldn't really be
Like
into.
most
Like a
one-year-old.
toddler will be into.
Exactly. Like he loves Spider-Man, which is like crazy. Like he is obsessed with Spidey and his amazing friends. He loves dancing and he watches it. So that's just one example. But yeah, so Xavier, he's into a lot of different things. I think he would be happy with whatever we did for him, honestly.
Yeah, anything that we do, he'll be happy. Y'all see that he's the most smiliest baby in the world. This dude wakes up smiling, goes to sleep smiling. He's just happy. He's a happy soul.
Exactly, I was gonna say that. He literally just has a beautiful, like, happy energy. So he's not.
Yeah, he'll appreciate anything that we do. Him and Shine is completely different.
Yeah.
Shine has a strong personality.
He knows what he wants and like
just free and happy.
Xavier's free, happy, easygoing, you know?
Why don't you guys post every day like you used to? Things are just different now.
Things are different
Very
now.
different.
I feel like we are way more busy now, just obviously with life, like we're parents. We also have just more endeavors that we're doing. Like we're being more consistent on like every other platform as well. We have like a lot more business opportunities and we're just trying to get out there more, put our face out there more, and just like tap into different areas that we weren't really focused on before, just so that we could be more like wholesome. I feel like.
And we're also trying to find time for ourselves in between that. So
Exactly.
like, we're finally taking some time out for some self-care and to like do things that we enjoy doing individually.
Exactly.
Like I'm starting to hit the gym more. Rissa will hang out with her friends here and there. She'll do whatever she likes to do.
More free time, I guess.
Yeah, so we're trying to like enjoy life a little bit more, because
And
when it's just
family
work. Yeah, and family time of course, but I'm saying like if your life is just work,
It
you
becomes-
become unhappy and
Yes.
it's just too much.
Like we still want to be able to pick up the camera and feel good about doing a video and be excited about it and like feel more free going with it rather than feeling forced like, oh, I have to make sure we're posting every single day. Like we don't want to force anything. We want to still be like happy with, you know, our careers.
It was okay doing that when it was just us, but now that we have children,
It's exhausting.
it's very exhausting, and again, we don't want to like drain ourselves with doing that, and also the kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
honestly, like we don't want to have a camera out with every single thing that we're doing, like as a family and all that stuff, you know?
so that's why we don't post as much as we used to. But
I still feel like we post a lot.
Yeah, I feel like we post a good amount. We post at least 10 plus videos per month.
Yeah, and then you guys still, I feel like even though we're not posting here, you guys still have the chance to see us like every single day because, you know, we post on here,
Snap.
we post on Snapchat, we also do, you know, like a vlog here or there on our Rissa Quan Vlogs channel. You know, we're active on Instagram, things like that. So although you don't see us here, just make sure you're following us everywhere so that you're really keeping up with us.
Yeah, if you follow us on all our platforms.
Yeah, then you'll be like sick and tired of us. Be like, dang, I see Rissa Quan every day. Right? As of today, who do you guys think looks like who pertaining to your sons? I think
I know
I'm actually
always gonna say my boys look like me.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm gonna be realistic today. Be realistic.
Today. I love how they ask this like every so often because literally your kids will like
change
so much, like
Yeah,
month by month, week by week. Like you see them, like one day you look at them, they look like
and
dad,
kids, and
mom.
yeah, I was about to say that kids are chameleons. So like one day we'll see Sean or Xavier with me, and like Xavier will look just like me, or Sean will look just like me, and then you go to his mom and he look just like his mom.
Like
so
whoever they're next to, or maybe if they make a certain like facial expression
or something.
But right now, okay, as of today, I really feel like Xavier looks a lot like his mommy. And I feel like Cheyenne looks so much more like Shaquan now.
Think so?
Yeah. Like when I look at Cheyenne and you guys are next to each other, I be like, bro, like y'all are twins. It's crazy.
I feel like Xavier does look more like his mom, I admit it. He looks like me too, but he definitely looks
it's
like
hard
when he's
for
where his mom is. Yeah, it's hard for me to like. Nah, I ain't gonna say it's hard for me to accept that. Like I love that he looks like his mom, but I definitely see me and Xavier, but he definitely looks more like you.
Yeah.
Because of the head shape and eyes and nose and everything. Like,
yeah, he looks
and
more
then,
like me.
Yeah, Sean looks more like me because he has my head and my upper half. So.
Y'all face just look like the structure, everything. Y'all just look so much alike. It's like crazy.
Yeah. So right now, Sean looks more like me, and Xavier looks more like Rissa.
What do you
guys
think?
comment down below what y'all think?
Yeah, because I like to know. I love reading your comments when you're like, oh my gosh, like Xavier looks like.
They can't
today.
decide. They'll say Xavier looks just like me.
It's hard.
Sean looks just like you, but at the end of the day, we're their parents.
Exactly.
They look like both of us.
Who else they gonna look like?
Exactly. Have y'all decided on the colors for the wedding yet?
Ooh,
No, we haven't.
We have not, but
We
I've
haven't had time to think about that yet.
Yeah, no, I feel like
we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We're in the beginning.
Steps. Yeah,
beginning
steps.
stages. But you know me, like just as a girl, I've gone on Pinterest and like looked at stuff, different color schemes.
Oh, we gonna go crazy with the
Everything
colors,
depends on like the time of the year, the month. But I don't want no like bright colors.
No, I
More neutrals.
feel like for the wedding, you definitely have to do a color that will look good on everything.
Yeah, very
a color
flattering.
that just looks good.
I want a color scheme that's gonna be so beautiful on like people with like their melanin, like it'll just make like everyone's
You gotta be aesthetically
skin.
pleasing.
Yeah.
With pictures and everything. Like, yeah.
There's a lot to consider with
that. We gotta do
that.
our homework on that. 'Cause it's
Exactly.
hard. But there are a lot of colors that's like that. So
I feel like that also depends on like the venue that we're choosing. Like we gotta look at the
That
backdrops.
too.
Where are we gonna be taking pictures that like, you know, like the dresses and
I
the
feel
suits
like
will pop.
our event planner will help us envision all of that and decide
Exactly.
on that. So
Yeah.
yeah, she'll bring that to life.
Yeah. Also, but what color scheme could you guys see us doing? Like seeing our bridesmaids.
Y'all
and our
also can
groomsmen?
comment down below what y'all think will look good on
Give us
it.
some ideas because you guys been
Yeah.
helping us out. Is there a possibility that you guys are showing us these wedding venues, but you're gonna pop out and surprise us with a different one? they're thinking like in true Resemblance fashion. Are they really
they
showing
know
us?
us way too well.
Right?
Because we would do some crazy spontaneous
But
stuff like that.
honestly, this time, no. The venues that we showed you guys, those are the only ones that we
Yeah,
looked
those
at.
were the only ones that we looked at.
Yeah.
But there are some things that we didn't show.
Yes, we did leave out some things at every venue.
So y'all know us very well.
Just to
Y'all know
keep
us.
some surprises.
Can't
You know,
show
there gotta
everything.
be, yeah,
Come on.
we gotta keep a little bit of a surprise aspect
Yeah.
there. But yeah, so you guys pretty much got a sneak peek at where we might be getting married already.
We showed y'all enough.
Yeah.
We definitely showed y'all enough.
Yeah.
And we not hiding nothing really. So
No, I just thought that
got
was
to
funny.
see it. Yeah, that was funny. Why don't you guys drive your other cars besides the big black one? I think they're referring to the Escalade.
yeah. So we honestly only drive the Escalade now because that's like our family car. Like
That's the family car. That's the big vehicle with a lot of space. So we mainly drive that vehicle because all of us are comfortable in that vehicle, especially the boys. Like
the
back
back
seat
seat is
space. Yeah, the back seat is huge. So the back seat space is really good for them. As you guys could see, the boys are growing day by day. Sean is like stretching out, and his foot is like right on the seat. So
You see
he's
his
constantly kicking the back of the seat.
feet
and stuff.
marks all over the back of the chair.
So he's even running out of space back there in his car seat. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's comfortable for everybody. The other vehicles, the backseat space is like kind of small.
Yeah, the Wrangler definitely cannot do that with car seats. And then the Range Rover, like that's still a great vehicle. Quan and I still take it out like when we're on our own, which is very rare. But you know, the back seat of that isn't as big, and it's just easier. Like the car seats are already set in the Escalade. We just hop in and go. We also drive long distance a lot, and Quan and I like to have our space in there because we're not on top of each other in the Escalade. Like we got mad space.
Yeah, I get claustrophobic. Like,
Yeah.
I'm the type of dude I could be behind the wheel and still get claustrophobic.
Yeah, he likes to have space. And
Yeah,
I feel like
space.
you really enjoy driving the Escalade now.
Yeah, it drives smooth. I got used to the size of it and everything. And again, like I said, everybody's comfortable in the Escalade. When we're in the Escalade, when we're in the other vehicles, we may be comfortable, but the boys might be uncomfortable. So we'd rather just make sure everybody's good.
Yeah, and it's mostly just because we go long distance a lot.
Yeah.
Do you guys have an idea when you want to try for baby number 3?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We already decided
When we trying, baby?
on our honeymoon.
On the honeymoon. We want to
After the
have
wedding.
a honeymoon baby. That's the plan. Like, I don't know how well you can actually plan that, but that would be fairy tale-istic.
Yeah, nah, I think
We can make it
we
happen.
could, we can make it happen.
Close
Especially
out.
after the wedding and,
Yeah.
you know, like the wedding's over with.
Yeah.
And then we can
We got the
finally release.
honeymoon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. We want to try on the honeymoon again, you guys.
Honeymoon. What's going to happen if all 4 of your kids turn out to be boys? We got rest of face.
Honestly, I would like to try again. I feel
Yeah.
like I really need a daughter.
Yeah, that's what Rissa says. So she wants to keep trying until she get a daughter. Like,
I don't know about keep
if
trying.
we end up having 6 boys, we're gonna just keep going until we get a
Oh
girl.
my goodness. Can you guys see that happening? That would be insane.
That would be crazy. I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
but
one of them gotta be a girl. Come on.
that would be crazy.
Honestly,
If the next one is a boy.
if the next one, like the third one is a boy,
That would be wild.
the trend is already set. I could see the 4th one being a boy. Like, I would just have to prepare myself. I'm like, all right, I know the 4th one's gonna be a boy.
I
No?
can see us having a girl.
Yeah, I always saw myself.
If not the next
having a
one, the
daughter.
last one will be a girl. But hopefully the next one is
You see these families sometimes with like 6, 7 boys. They're like, yo, I'm gonna try for that girl.
Yo, a
Might
lot
just
of
have to
boys
do
run my
IVF.
family, so
Or something.
yeah.
Honestly.
If it comes down to it, then we might have no choice. But we just keep going.
But Quan and I just want to do it naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to have whatever God blesses us with. But I definitely want to try for a girl.
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't happen. These boys are crazy.
Will you guys ever get a nanny? Okay, so Quan and I always say like, no, we don't want to get a nanny necessarily. But the other day, Quan was saying this and I was dying laughing.
Considering it, I ain't gonna lie.
He's considering it. He's like, bro, honestly, I don't want a nanny because like I don't want someone here all the time. Like, we like our space and we don't want people up in our personal business like that. But at the same time, he's like, I just want someone to wake up in the morning and deal with the
care
boys,
of boys, so
do their
it's-
breakfast, like do their morning routine with them. We get up and then we could handle them the rest of the
thing
day.
is, most nannies are full time. Like
Yes.
you don't get a nanny.
Oh, just come here for
and there.
2-3
Yeah,
hours.
like you gotta hire them full
They want a
time.
full-time position.
Yeah, and I don't want somebody here 24/7. I
Yeah.
don't feel like that's just invading our privacy, and
Yeah, our
our space.
space.
You know.
I know.
Like, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want
we're
it
not people
to
that
feel
live
like
like
someone
that, I
else
don't
is
think.
living here with us. So yeah, that's why we don't have a nanny. But we definitely
But
considered it.
there are
and looked into
different.
it.
Yeah, I looked. Not so much. It wasn't a nanny. It was more like a at-home.
It's basically a nanny.
It was like a teacher. It was like a preschool. She was technically a teacher, but also did care. So she
Yeah,
would also
nanny
do.
stuff too.
Yeah, she did both. But really, her focus would be like teaching them, like getting prepared for preschool, kindergarten, stuff like that. But even that, they want full-time hours.
Yeah,
and we're
it's
like,
just too much.
yeah, we don't want you here 8
Don't
to 10
want
hours
her
a
here
day.
full-time. That's out.
We don't really need that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, no, I don't think it'll work. Honestly, the only type of nanny I think I could ever
It's
see
like
us
family.
hiring, yeah, like family, but not even just that. They have travel nannies where like they come on vacation with you. So like at the end of the night,
Oh,
you could go out and
yeah.
enjoy, but they're in the room with the kids and things like that.
Yeah, now
that's
I'm
it.
skeptical about.
Yeah, it's hard trusting people.
Yeah, like I want to be. That's the main thing. I want
We're
to
so
be
bad with
in
that.
the same
Space and
space
just see you over there with them.
So yeah, I go peek in or something.
Yeah.
But like just leaving your kids with
Yeah.
a stranger, that's really hard, But
Yeah.
eventually you got to do it. So,
Yeah, you gotta.
but for right now, I don't see us getting a nanny. Nah. Any hit of when the wedding is?
We'll just say next year.
Next year.
That's it, babe.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
You sure?
Yeah, that's it.
Not one more hint.
No, not yet. Come on. What you gonna say? Oh.
Alright, Rissa said I can say it pretty much. Next year, and the weather will be perfect. Around the time when the weather is perfect.
Hopefully the weather's perfect.
And that's a form of opinion.
Exactly.
It's opinionated, so it's up to you.
we didn't
Yeah.
need him to share that, basically. Yeah.
So,
But
there
yeah,
y'all
next
go.
year. We will be sharing the wedding date with you guys once we lock it in too,
Yeah.
so don't worry about that. Okay, last question. Will you guys want to do a first look at the wedding or see each other for the first time down the aisle?
I think we should wait. I would rather see you come down the aisle.
Yes,
I
Quan
feel like
and
it
I
would kill.
had this conversation because now you see a lot of people doing this whole first look thing. I didn't even know that was really a thing, but it's basically where like you see each other have an intimate moment, private moment before the ceremony, and you get to see each other dressed up. Like he would see me in my gown, I would see him in his tux and everything, and you do it before walking down the aisle. And I don't know, I just feel like it might take away from
or maybe we should do that so I ain't balling.
That's why a lot of people do it too.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up your makeup. I don't want to be.
But do you feel like it'll
ugly.
take away the moment of me walking, like seeing me for the first time and walking down? You think it would?
would.
Some people say it doesn't. Like they say, no matter what, that moment of you walking down the aisle is still emotional, regardless.
But nah, you want the emotions to just flow all out so people could see the love. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to see the love right then and there.
Feel it.
It's magical. You crying. You're not gonna be the only one crying. Everybody else will be crying
but my
with you.
makeup, dang. No. I'm gonna be up there singing my vows. You will see mad mascara running out.
If you ain't crying, then, you know, so I feel like we should wait.
No,
see
okay.
each other when you coming down the aisle.
Please let us know.
First look.
If you've done a first look.
Yeah, comment down below which.
Did it take away that moment of you like walking down the aisle? That's the question I really want to know.
I don't think it's fully gonna take away that moment, but
it might decrease it a little bit.
Yeah, bring it down a little bit. Like the emotions. Would
like,
be
so that's how you would feel? You'd be like, oh, I already saw her.
Not, I saw her, but more like I saw her.
I know what to expect.
I got my emotions out already, so now like I ain't gonna be as emotional.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna
well,
just be
babe,
emotional.
you don't want to be up there boo-hoo, crying, sobbing, reading your vows.
Oh, no, I see now reading the vows all choked up. Matter of fact, that would actually help. That would actually help. So if I'm messing up with my vows, I can pretend I'm just choked up. That's why I messed up.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. I'd rather that.
Oh, wait, that just made me think of something. So I don't want to go on a rant real quick, but Quan said when he was proposing, he said that if he was to like possibly stutter on his words or mess up, he would have just started boo-hoo crying.
I would have fake cried. I would have been like, hold on 1 second. Because you know how awkward that is? I'm giving my speech and then I just mess up.
You did so good.
And everybody watching you and it's like.
Quan didn't even stutter when he proposed to me. I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
and he didn't write nothing. He didn't rehearse nothing. He just did it from the heart.
I was like, wow. I was impressed with myself afterwards. I was all in the moment. But I'm saying, like, say you would messed up. Like, you got a fake crowd. Act choked up.
That's not funny. All right, you guys. So we're gonna close out today's video right here. We hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Do not forget to check out BetterHelp right in the top of our description. Click that link right there and get matched with a professional therapist today. But we love you guys. We'll see you guys in our next video.
Love y'all.